Love don't mean a thing. I thought love was everything. My mama told me love ain't everything. It just causes more pain. Love don't mean a thing. I thought love was everything. My mama told me love ain't everything.
So, I'm pissed right now, and I know it may not look like it, right? But I'm really mad right now because, and I'm being dead ass serious right now. Like, I think, and I don't know what to do in a situation like this, but I think I'm pretty sure I witnessed a domestic violence type shit with a couple, because I was at work, right? And this lady comes in, right, bawling her eyes out, crying like shit. And she's also shaking like she's been like abused or something, right? She's shaking like shit, hard as hell, right? She's crying her eyes out. She has a knot on the corner of her head. And she comes in to the restaurant and she just asks for ice, like a bag of ice. Mind you, I'm trying to ask, me and a couple of my other co-workers, right? I'm trying to see what's going on, what happened, like what's going on with you. But the whole time she's not saying nothing at all. Even when she went into the bathroom to take care of whatever she had to take care of, my female co-worker, I told her to go into the bathroom to see what was going on. Even then, she didn't say nothing to her. So when she left the restaurant, I waited a couple of seconds, and then I went out the restaurant to see where she was going. Right? And she went into her car, and there was a guy in a passenger seat. I'm guessing, yeah, she was driving, and there was a guy just sitting in a passenger seat, right? The windows was kind of tinted, but I was able to tell it was a guy. And I was just watching until they just drove the hell off. But I just stayed out there for a minute. I was just like, did I just witness some like domestic violence type shit? Like, oh my God. It's just certain things in this world that just pisses me off. Like, that shit pisses me off. God damn. And it pisses me off because, personally, it pisses me off because I've witnessed that personally. Not me, but my mom has been, God, I'm about to get emotional. Fuck. Fuck. My mom, before she passed away, there's been a couple of times when I heard my mom and her boyfriend or boyfriends have an argument, right? And it would start off small, and then it would escalate and keep going higher and higher and higher until I hear a thump or I hear something or somebody, and I kid you not, I remember one time, I woke up to my mom arguing with one of her boyfriends, right? And it was just like, wow, they were just going at it back and forth. And this was a time when my sister Brielle was just like a year old or whatever, or not even that, right? And it was my mom, her boyfriend, and my baby sister, right? and they was just all in one room. But my mom and her boyfriend was arguing, and it was like late at night, and the argument just kept getting louder and louder and louder, and I'm just like, then eventually it got to a certain point where I was like, all right, some shit's about to go down, and that's my mom. I don't know this boyfriend. I don't know her boyfriend like that, but I know my mom like that. And I was a kid at the time. I just knew that my mom was in danger. So even without even thinking about this shit, I grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and the door was closed. Her door was closed, but I grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and I was just at her door. I was just at her door. And something told me not to do that, what I was about to do. So I put the knife back, and then I went into the room. And then obviously I didn't sleep. But the next morning, I confronted him. I confronted them about it. But I think that night or that morning, I would have went to jail. Or I could have been either in jail or in juvenile or something. I could have been, oh my God. I just knew that my mom was, I just knew she was in trouble. And that's my mom. So it's like ever since then, when I witness, or I think somebody is in a relationship and it's like domestic or abuse related, I'm just like, that shit pisses me off. That triggers me. But so my thing is, right, when you witness or you think somebody is in a abusive relationship, what do you do? Like, what do you do from that? Like, I don't know. Just let me know that in the comment section below, because I don't know what I would do in a situation like that. But maybe there's nothing you can do, you know? Because I mean, like, what if like you call the police, right, and you say, this couple, which is at such and such, right? You give them the address, and then the police show up. They knock on the door, and the man or the woman, whoever is the one getting abused, right? Let's say the man is abusing the woman, right? And the police show up, but the man answers the door. How do you prove that? Like, oh, sir, there's nothing going on here. Sorry, it was just we had an argument. It was like, what? But what? So what do you do? What do you do in a situation like that? And I know I've been talking for a minute. I kind of got sidetracked, but obviously, like I usually do, if I talk for too long, I'm gonna put the timestamp, the time where this reaction starts in the comment section below. But let me know that in the comment section below, cause but whew. Okay, hold on. All right. I'm sorry. That took me to a place. So I need a minute. So sorry. One other thing, because Chill's titled the video 12 videos that will make you jump. I may just I'm gonna title the video try not to flinch challenge, because I'm gonna try my best not to jump, or like flinch. So here we go. Sup though.
I have been getting a lot of requests to analyze jump scare videos, so I did my best to only include those that occurred naturally without special effects. So play along and leave a comment saying which ones got you the most. Number 12.
Here we go.
A wild dog takes a piece of meat.
That's a dog? That doesn't even look like a clucking dog. What the hell is he eating? And let's not, I jumped off bucks. I jumped like a mother clucker. That's crazy. I failed the first 18 seconds. Jesus. I am such a bitch. Okay, look, I'm gonna start over, right? It's still a try not to flinch or jump challenge, right? But I want you all to play along, right? So I'm gonna start over. Here we go. But Jesus, wow, I jumped like a mother clucker. Oh my God, 18 seconds in the video. All right, let's get it. Whew. All right, remember, we doing this together. Let's go.
The corner and devours it in large bites. The dog's ribs jut out, and unwilling to bet it hasn't seen a meal like this in a long time. It's no doubt willing to do whatever to keep this food, and in a moment you're about to see for yourself. The animal tenses up and then charges the camera. At the 6-second mark, you can see it appears to chomp the fence in an attempt to get to them. Luckily, the cameraman appears to be alright. Number 11. A YouTube channel called Urban Exploring with Cappy is checking out this old abandoned log cabin slowly rotting in the woods. The cabin looks to have been part of a small town built recently enough to have power lines. Cappy and his friends start looking inside the log cabin. They look at the retro interior and estimate this place was abandoned sometime in the 50s or 60s. Though what drove them away from this area is unclear. Eventually, the two friends come across a step ladder leading to the attic that's already been open. It gives them a bad feeling, so one calls out,
Hello? Is there an animal up there?
They didn't come all the way here just to stop now, so Cappy climbs
I
the ladder
would've.
and takes a look around.
Whoa!
A very loud bang startles Cappy and he jumps off the ladder in surprise. They didn't go back up there to investigate, and we'll never know if whatever made that noise was human, animal, or something else altogether. Number 10. This giant snake is so long that it takes a full 20 seconds to record its full length, and when the camera person finally reaches the other end of the snake, they suddenly become prey.
What's the point of having a snake that long? Like, okay, I understand, you know, a couple of feet, but Jesus, bruh, like a couple of miles. Okay, that's a bit extra, but I'm just saying, like that snake is just like ridiculously long. Jesus, it's like it's pointless. Like what? Yo, come on, bruh. Like that mother clucker is on steroids. He's taking, or she taking some pills or something. Oh God, that's a. Honestly, what's the point of having a mother clucker so long? Pause on that.
The reptile is already facing them and looks to have been waiting for them for the whole time. The camera
Nigga, not only did I flinch, not only did I jump, I jumped and some. Like a little bit just came. I'm just saying, like a little shit just came. I'm lying. But my heart did drop a couple of inches. Oh my God. If you didn't jump at that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you got balls of steels. Wait. Yeah, if you're a guy and you didn't jump at that, your balls are made of steel. And if you're a female and you didn't jump at that, your tits are made of steel. Just saying. God. I need a minute. I need a moment. Cause God, it was just like, it was literally, it was like that snake was just waiting until it saw the lens on the face, on the snake's face, and was like, ah. I don't know what to tell you. Shit. Damn, that was wow, bruh. Are you,
and only has a few scam moments to let out a startled yelp before the reptile lunges straight at their face. Check out its color and markings and leave a comment saying what kind of snake you think this is. I'm hoping we can figure out what part of the world this took place in, and if the snake was venomous, in which case I doubt this person survived. Number 9. This mother is relaxing on the patio when a loud boom startles her pretty badly. No, I said loud. The boom is so large it rocks the camera and briefly lights up the room despite it being in the middle of the day. I really hope Chris knew what he was doing, because that sounded like it was way too close to the house. Number 8. The Waverly Hills Sanitarium in Kentucky has been condemned since the early 60s, though the spirits of its former inhabitants are thought to still roam its rubble-filled halls. Lindsay Rogers leads a ghost hunting team through the dark asylum, and it isn't long before they are engulfed by paranormal activity. What the? Holy sh! It sounds like a door opens, and you can see Lindsay looks right, but the door is still shut. There's a second banging noise that almost sounds like a body hitting the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Without more video footage, we'll never know for sure. Number 7. A YouTuber named Ghost Robo is taking some questions from fans. They talk about everything from going back to school to Transformers, and then they take a quick break to make some minor adjustments. The room cools off and the conversation picks up until a real-life jump scare leaves them wide-mouthed and pale.
Why did I watch the show or anything? Jake hasn't transformed.
The lightning sounds so close that I seriously wonder if it struck the side of their house. Either way, it takes the three of them over 30 seconds to compose themselves and carry on.
30 seconds, my ass, bitch. I'm hauling ass in 3 seconds. If that, if I may haul ass in 3 milliseconds, I don't even know that's a thing. But wow. 30 seconds? You know how long 30 seconds is? 30 seconds is a long time in a situation where you're scared shitless. 30 seconds. My ass. They over here bullshitting. This motherfucker on the right look like he laughing his ass off. This motherfucker in the middle look like he just shit himself. And the kid on the left with the green shirt is the only one that has his head on right. Just saying. He got the right idea.
Number 6. This black spider reaches the end of a room and finds itself cornered by the camera. Here you can see the exact moment it turns around and sizes up the human standing before it. It lifts its head slightly to better hold them in its 8-eyed gaze. There's nothing left for the outsized insect to do but stand its ground, so it spreads into a wide stance to make itself look as large and as frightening as possible, wiggling its tiny front arms as further warning. But the display of intimidation does not work at all. The person continues to record, completely oblivious as to what's about to happen to them next. The spider seems to miss the camera and probably lands somewhere on her hand or her arm, or if she was close enough, maybe even tangled in her hair. Number 5. This video comes from a YouTube channel in Poland called The Slamming Door, which was named after a loud poltergeist who frequents a small home in Europe. The owner of the home eventually sets up cameras in all of the main rooms to capture the highly aggressive spirit in action. Everything looks normal in this bedroom until about 50 seconds into the video, when the poltergeist demands to be acknowledged.
Oh, damn.
It targets a video game collection and sends cases to the floor. This could have been done with a string, but watch again and it does look like an invisible entity swipes everything off the shelf in one smooth motion with their arm. Also, this is a fairly big gaming collection, so if this was fake, you'd think they would knock over something less expensive that they didn't collect or otherwise care about the condition of. This final video is what finally drove them out of the house once and for all. They enter only to find the house has been trashed, and it seems like a spirit is following them around as they explore room to room. They return to the same bedroom in the previous video, and something is in there with them that makes them jump. On the way out, the kitchen light swings wildly, and a chair briefly pulls out on its own. I wish they would have recorded the entire room so we could verify that no one was in there with them, but they were obviously in too much of a hurry to fully document the occurrence. Number 4. Lord British LP is standing on his porch as a big storm rips through his neighborhood.
I remember
his
this.
internet is down, so he records a video about nothing in particular
I
to
think.
help pass the time. That's when he temporarily goes blind. A bolt of lightning hits the street lamp in front of his house and fills his vision with whiteness.
Oh, damn.
He runs cursing into his house to get away. It's easy to miss, so I circled the street lamp that was struck by lightning to give you a better look at just how close he came to being literal toast. Number 3.
Or becoming static
The
shock.
kitchen in the middle of the afternoon is probably one of the least scary settings possible. Well, I thought so too until this 3-second video proved me wrong. We've all jumped out from around a corner before to scare someone, but I've never really seen a YouTube video create that same feeling until this one. I have to give credit to Tyler1 for keeping the video as basic as possible and still getting the job done. Number 2. A YouTuber named Joe Shoemaker is exploring an abandoned road on Elm Street in Ohio. At the end of this overgrown dirt road is supposed to be a notorious house with a long and haunted history. The road itself is ominously closed, and they have to break the rules just to get there. After driving for a while, their headlights barely manage to illuminate the dark and collapsing exterior of a house that looks more like a creepy old shack rather than a place where any normal person would actually ever live. The front porch is an unpassable pile of broken boards and sharp wooden splinters, so John has to walk around the perimeter to find another way inside. The back entrance is a scratched up wooden door. John isn't even sure if someone still lives here or not, but he turns the rusted knob and stands in the door. The inside is barren and lacks insulation. A long ventilation duct runs completely exposed across the length of the wall. Pipes hang on strings for no reason. He hesitates for a moment and takes a single uneasy step inside. Nothing happens, so he takes another step and makes the mistake of letting down his guard. Just when he feels safe, some sort of blue humanoid figure comes from the bottom of the screen and jumps him. I mean, this could just be one of his friends, but here's the thing. When you look closely at the creature that pops out in front of him, you'll see it only has a single misshapen eye. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. My music video for Who Am I Now has been uploaded, but do not watch it. Please, please, please don't. Also, don't forget I upload a new video here on YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. This snake charmer is ready to demonstrate his ability to tame wild reptiles by matching their energy with his own. To his credit, he is somehow able to push down on this cobra snake by applying 2 fingers to its head. It does let out a deep and low warning hiss though, so he shouldn't feel too safe just yet. As soon as their physical bond is broken, the snake regains its senses and lunges. The cobra reaches the very edge of the camera but misses his hand. Hopefully he learns his lesson from this failed attempt, but somehow I doubt it. When you or I watch a YouTube video, we usually don't know all the events surrounding its recording, but as these videos show, YouTube can be used by just about anyone or anything.
Okay, so obviously, I failed several times. I forgot how many times I jumped and how many times I failed, but I failed. I know I did. I failed in the first 18 seconds. But in the comment section below, let me know if you can remember. How many times did you jump or flinched? And also, I mean, did you fail or did you win? I'm not gonna lie. The dog in the beginning got me. Definitely. Like, these are the ones that definitely would have made me jump. Excuse me. And I know this because I jumped. Excuse me. The dog in the beginning, the big ass, long ass snake, and that big ass spider, that black spider. And the snake at the end of the number one. Those are the ones that I can remember that made me like jump. I think. Also, I think number 7 made me jump. Yeah, I think. Yeah, but this was really good. But I mean, if y'all want me to like react to more of like these, you know, it's not, I mean, the title, obviously it's not a try not to, you know, flinch or jump, but if y'all want me to do those types of videos, let me know that in the comment section below. But as always, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.